Harry should be embarrassed that Merino can be compared to him. He should be embarrassed because Merino's a midfielder. Marino's not meant to be there, but he done his job. You can't, bro. When people do that, I'm not a plumber, right? I'm not a plumber.
Yeah.
That's the heater's not working. I go to his
think
house,
Merino might be a plumber.
and I fix his heating where Darryl doesn't get sick.
Yes.
Rate me, give me some stuff. Max, you did your thing.
And
You're not even a plumber.
And you didn't even use ChatGPT.
I'm not a barber, but I give Tego the best fade he's ever got. You'll never see Tego with a fade in his life.
Never.
I'll let you know when I'm ready.
Is it mine?
No, it's a cheap one. I'll lift mine up.
Yeah, that one's dead, isn't it?
Apparently, we're not allowed to start episodes until Dazza's glasses are clean.
Yeah. Mine too.
Well, no, you've never had that rule. I'd probably started 99% of videos we've ever made like that, cleaning your glasses.
That's no rules right now. Go see it.
Exactly.
Oh, sorry.
No, I'm talking about your show. You clean your glasses. That's how it starts.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
All the time.
Do you know what it is? It's also cleaning my brain as well.
Yeah, because
not
if you
working.
can see clearly, you can think clearly.
You're a good man, Miles.
It's true. I think I might need glasses myself, though. You know.
Oh, here we go.
Because you're not thinking clearly.
No, because obviously my mum has glasses and my dad has glasses, so eventually it's gonna catch up on me. And some things I can't see sometimes.
So how old was your mum when she had glasses?
What are you laughing?
I don't even know. Probably like
When you was a baby, when you was a
30s.
young boy, did she have glasses?
nah. She got
So your mum and dad got poor vision?
both of them. Yeah, now. Obviously they're in their 60s now. So yeah, you've had poor vision your whole life.
No, I haven't. I wasn't born with it. But that's why my kids don't wear glasses. It's not genetic. I had an accident when I was young.
Your head hit a rock, I heard.
Yeah. You hit a rock.
Yeah. Why are you laughing, Daz?
That's what you've been bad eyesight your whole life.
Secondary, I reckon. But it got worse because I weren't wearing them until after college.
What caused your thing? I know what yours is, sitting in front of the TV for too long.
Probably.
I remember your parents used to say that. Remember, don't sit close to the TV.
Screens, innit?
Yeah. It's
Yeah. Football manager, innit?
Daz was playing ISS for 4 years.
By the way, you can't wear glasses.
Way more than that. Huh?
He can't wear glasses.
Who?
I've not seen glasses that like. It's just this part.
Cyclops glasses. Mars has to wear Cyclops glasses.
Oh, yeah, they're awkward, yeah.
The summers, boy. Walking around looking like a summers.
Welcome back to From My Left. This is From My Left. We, of course, told you last week that if we hit 30,000 subscribers, we would be dropping a bonus episode. And here we are, bonusing.
With
And of
30K.
course, because we needed to hit boners, we brought the king of the boners,
Dazza.
Big Dazza, Big Daryl, Big Jed, Big Yed, Big Shoulders.
You know what's mad about Dazza? Dazza had a good episode and went to Dubai.
Changed up
He
on
was
us.
posting, Mr. 100K.
Dazza had a good
100K.
episode and went to Dubai quickly.
You ain't been to Dubai.
But you just came back and you don't even know the time.
But you ain't been. No, I told you, it's 3 hours. They're 3 hours behind.
You still got it wrong.
Or in front. Sorry.
Yeah, you still got it wrong.
Or in front. Either way, I've been there, innit? Well, have you been there, Jordy? You're there laughing. Thank you.
Oi.
Who are ya? Who are ya?
What do you mean? That's the lorry driver.
Hello?
Who's that? Who's that?
Yeah, it's not banging.
He's back to the old ways. He was talking to me galore. Now he's just lying in bed.
Today we're going to be counting down the top 10 worst transfers of the 2024-25 season, includes summer and January. Last week we counted down the top 10 best. It got contentious, it got tense.
Well, you saw the tomatoes. I mean, let me see. Oh yeah, there's still some dry parts.
Yeah, there's
on
still
your bottoms.
Still stains. Still stains. Boy, I'm still waiting for you to wash off those tomatoes.
I said that. So come with something different.
it's like
Yeah, what is that? You're not on my table today, so you're getting smoke.
He said he followed him to the Urban Music Awards, and now he followed him to the joke. Where are you following him next? Marks and Spencer's downstairs? Oh wait, that was 2 minutes ago.
Miles, don't let him gaslight you. Don't let him gaslight you. You won last week. Yeah? Stamp on that.
By the way, whoever's editing this video, can you show Miles and Jordy's table, like under the table, basically the legs, the difference between calves. Miles, it's the first time I've seen your knees. Guys, it just looks so bad. Miles here wearing socks. Jordy's wearing faded socks. And Jordy's thighs and legs, again, there's no difference between your thighs. Your thighs are meant to be big and then the legs come down a bit, but your thing just straight up, just brick.
Dazza, you're laughing.
Yeah. You can't see my thighs. My thighs are alright. I've been in leg day. Mars, you've been missing out.
He's bored, man.
You ain't got nothing to say.
He's bored.
Liven up. I'm here, man. Liven up.
He wants a standing ovation, boy. Yeah, let's get into it.
I'm back. Thank you, man.
Big dance.
Took you a while.
100k. Listen, if you're here and you're happy that we're on a bonus episode, it's because we've hit 30k. Or we're just about to hit 30k and we just wanted to push it over the line. If you haven't subscribed yet, and I understand the way YouTube works is the algorithm will give you the shows you like, whether you're subscribed or not. So it makes you feel a little bit lethargic. I won't subscribe. I know it's going to be there next time they upload. It's going to disappear one day. Your algorithm will outrun you. Subscribe. You need to subscribe. We need you to subscribe. We need you to leave a comment. We need you to leave a like. We need the algorithms. YouTube is all algorithms. I feel like YouTubers have been very transparent with viewers over the last few years about why they need comments, why they need subscribers. We're not YouTubers. We're podcasters.
We're YouTubers.
Specs is a YouTuber.
We're YouTubers.
No, I ain't no YouTuber. I ain't no streamer. I'll just do what I want.
You're a
When was
YouTuber,
the-
man.
You're a YouTuber, Jordy. When was the last time you played hide and seek in a haunted house?
That's YouTuber stuff.
You're not a YouTuber.
Jordy.
Yeah, YouTuber.
Where's your thumbnail? Where's your shocked thumbnail?
I did actually I didn't subscribe to your channel because I thought your show would just keep coming on my
Oh, it
For you
stopped.
page.
It stopped.
Lost.
Stop coming.
Because we got kicked out of our old studio.
That's why.
That's not why.
That's why.
But please subscribe. Please.
Wait, Specs,
not
you're
just
laughing.
because
Expect you laughing. Where's no rules?
Where's your shows?
Because you gave me and Jordy, you gave me and Jordy a 6-month plan.
Yeah,
Don't
yeah,
worry,
yeah,
boys.
I
You
did.
stick with me. I'm gonna pay.
And
you
you're
guys.
still part of the plan.
I'm
You're
gonna
from my
pay.
left. So check your mirrors.
No, you're
You're still part of the
my
plan.
You're part of my plan.
Yeah. This is the
So
part of the
where's
plan.
No rules, though.
I gave 15 episodes, no rules. How many episodes did you give of your one?
10.
no.
Woo! Did you reach 10?
He
did
dropped
you 10?
2 episodes.
No,
The lowest ever on YouTube history.
I'll do one
So
more.
do one more.
I'll do one more.
The closing.
Yeah.
Big one. Oi.
End the season right.
Yeah, end the
Oi,
season, right? Yeah.
So
End of the
we're
season.
gonna have one more episode of
One more episode,
the best
yeah.
looking
The
show
end
on
of the
YouTube.
season. Yeah, end of the season. Good and bad stuff for the whole season.
But look, we told you last week if you weren't tuned in, we've got new formats coming. We've got a new format we're developing. We're nearly there. We're launching with a first new format that's going to take a lot of our camaraderie, a lot of our companionship, a lot of our stories, and build into a new format, a new show for this channel. From
Show
my
our
left.
personalities a bit more, innit?
Well, we show our personalities a lot.
More than just football, innit? And football takes. There's more to us than just.
Dazza's gonna tell us about the first girl he fancied.
Go.
First girl I fancied.
That's a great question.
First celebrity.
Celebrity.
That's the word.
Stacey.
Dash.
Yeah.
Good one.
Still now.
She fell off. She fell off.
Huh? Till now.
As a person, she fell off.
That's it. Exactly.
Counts.
That's a
I like
person.
personality.
He was your first crush.
Ashley Banks.
Oh, shit.
Tatiana Ali.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love Tatiana Ali.
Lisa Simpson.
You're gonna see something. Go on, Miles. Tell me.
Near long.
We're in what?
What do you mean in what? Boys in the
What
Hood?
film?
Miles, you always go back to this film.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, he's only
It's my
watched 2
favourite film.
films. Boys in the Hood, Menace to Society.
2 films and dropped 4 videos.
Miles didn't have a crush till he was 13.
What other films was she
So why is it mad when I say near long? I understand.
No, it's not mad that you said midnight long. It's mad that you just always go
So when
back
boys
to
in,
the same
so when did
films.
Boys in the Hood come out? I was a child.
Is that when you watched it though?
Yes,
That
I
was
was watching-
negligent by your mum.
Boys, every other Saturday night, he shows a picture of his TV, and it's Menace or Boys
I
in
don't
the
watch
Hood.
Menace. It's Boys in the
Or
Hood.
Power.
Or-
One of the Power
It's not Menace. It's
spin-offs.
Boys in the Hood. It won't be Menace.
Every other Saturday. Oh, so I'm right.
Yeah, but it won't be Menace. It'll be Boys in the Hood.
So you watch one film.
Yeah, Boys in the Hood. Boys in the Hood is my favorite film.
Is that Ice Cube?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think who my first crush was. Maybe Tiffany from EastEnders?
Your first crush
What?
was Test
So how
from
old is he then?
SmackDown.
Martine McCutcheon.
Tiffany from EastEnders is your first crush.
Yeah, the first
So what was he
one.
watching up until then?
He's trying to lie about it too.
Go on, who was it?
Test.
Nah, wrestling
Was it
came
Test? Was
later.
it Test?
No,
You fancy
wrestling,
Test?
wrestling came later.
Well, you fancy Tess or?
No, I didn't. I didn't in the end, no.
You did it in the end.
In the end.
Guys.
So you did. What? You saw something that you didn't like.
I hear it though. Test on edge.
Fancied edge.
Test on
Mr.
edge.
Perfect. Mr. Perfect.
You fancy Mr. Perfect?
Mr. Perfect never scored none of them shots, you know. No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
He threw the ball and he talks to the guy for 5 minutes and then it goes in. Yeah, right.
Dazza, is that your crush? Specs.
No,
That's Dazza's crush.
That's Lex Luger.
That's Lex Luger.
Yeah, it's
That's
all the
Lex
same.
Luger.
Dazza, what's your
All the
thoughts
same.
on Sabu dying?
Sabu? He weren't that big though.
Yeah, in ECW he was.
Yeah, he was.
Actually, yeah, he was sick in ECW. He was class still. When did he die? Sorry.
Today, yesterday. No, this week, last week. This week, last week, today, yesterday, last week.
Either way, he's upstairs.
What wrestler hit the stairs where you felt it in your heart?
Eddie Guerrero. I fell to my knees.
Was it Eddie
that
Guerrero?
was a mad one.
Hurt my
You
soul.
did what?
I
You
fell
felt
to.
it and did what?
I was in year 5. So now what?
Year 5. He's been doing it year 5.
Eddie!
I do remember going into school the day after Owen Hart died and there being kids. I was late and I had to go sign.
I was late
had to
too.
go sign the registration for lateness. And there were
That's
kids
so
in the
childish.
queue talking about how Owen Hart died and they were watching pay-per-view and it just cut off. And I was like, rah, Owen Hart died. Mad.
Yeah, that was mad.
Would you?
But that what?
Blue blazer. Blaze the blue blazer.
Blue blazer? What do you mean?
Oh,
Why
not.
do you want to
Would
do?
you blaze the blue blazer?
Can
With
you
a
hear
blazing?
that?
How?
Can you hear that banging?
Huh?
That's Owen Hart.
How would I blaze it? I don't get it.
How would I blaze it? You tell us how. You tell us how.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about, innit? Let's change conversation. Right, how would I blaze it?
Dazza blazed the blue blazer. All right, boys. Premier League season has been good or bad, one of the two.
It's weird, isn't it?
It's been weird. I think it's a setup for next season. I think this is all a setup for next season.
Anticlimax.
And we're going to be counting down today the 10 worst transfers of the season completely. 24-25, includes January, includes the summer. We got votes in from all of us here. Jordy, Miles, Tego, Dazza, and Specs. We also got votes from Sven. And we also got votes from the crowd. We got votes from Bobby Gunn, Amrik Sangera, Jordan Lavender, and Paul Liddle.
What about Traore?
Jordan Lavender.
Paul Liddle, his name's changed.
What was his name last week?
Riddle.
Yeah, it was Riddle last. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
His cousin.
Yeah, big up Paul Liddle
Yeah,
too,
yeah,
man.
man.
His name's actually Paul Liddle, so we did a whole episode saying his name wrong.
Class. What's your lot's worst signing in life?
What in
Worst
in life?
in football,
or
just
buying?
life.
Like
Yeah,
us.
just someone you've just acquired to your friendship group. I thought, no, you might have to go
Dazza,
back.
Dazza, we've had
You might have to go back to your
big-
old friendship group.
Oh.
Who was the guy that used to carry my record box around? Remember that we had someone carrying.
That's terrible.
Miles.
No, you were carrying Daniel's record box. You was carrying the record box around.
He clotheslined you. Oh my days. Hey, Specs, he was a box boy.
He tried it, yeah?
Specs, he was a box boy.
We know about records.
Never.
Yo, hold the records, yo. Hold the records getting. Yo, hold my records. Boxes.
He tried to give it to me one time, you know. I was like, man, I moved that far back at him. He just carried on walking.
All right, listen. Worst transfer I've ever added to my crew. You know what? I've got some bad ones. I'm not talking about them though. Honestly, I'm not. There's actually some bad ones.
I'm going to be politically correct.
Yeah.
It's cheeky.
Oh yeah, that's fair because he can't see.
Politically correct.
Yeah.
You
He's
can't
funny.
see.
He's funny, man.
Cheek is very funny, but he can't see.
Class.
It's terrible. It's getting worse.
Bad addition. It causes problems.
Oh, brother. He's rude to people we've met because they have to reintroduce
It's
themselves.
crazy. So why do you get shit? Why do you get these glasses? Why do
He
you
said because one eye's cool and this eye's bad, so the glasses are just gonna mash
No,
up.
that's how my eyes are, though.
Is it?
This eye is bad.
So why are you not
It's very
helping him?
bad.
Chat to him then.
I didn't know this. I'm going to chat to
He
him
just needs to
tonight.
wear glasses, bro.
Yeah, he needs to wear
If
glasses.
I was not wearing my glasses, I'll be doing that cheeky thing.
Do that anyway.
I'll be doing it all the time. That's why I need to wear my glasses.
Yeah, he needs to wear his glasses.
By the way, whoever invented glasses, that's one of the best inventions ever.
Great point. Do you know what what the best worst invention of all time is?
Peanut butter.
Toilet paper. Think about it. You need it, but what a
No, but
terrible,
yeah,
what a
but
terrible product.
Bidet's better.
Yeah, but it's not the best invention though because it's basic.
Yeah, but you need it. It's needed.
No, you can use
Apparently,
anything.
hundreds
No,
of
you can
years
use
ago.
a t-shirt.
Leaf, socks.
Throw it away.
All right, listen. These two have lived a life.
No. But the thing is,
You go camping with Louis Ray.
around the world again, because you're talking about the Western world. Around the world, they use other things.
That's what I'm saying. Bidet. I rate it.
Apparently, before toilet paper, humans used to eat just like solid foods, so it would just come out in one piece, and they would squat so low that they would leave no mess.
And this is why we need our next show to talk about important things like this.
Censor the name of the show, please. But
This is why we need Just show that Lou's gonna make up the name for
Yeah. Okay. Good.
whatever Lou chooses.
And now we're going to introduce the panel from my left. His name is Jordy, not Jordan. Talk to him important.
You didn't introduce us last week. I
you
just
didn't.
remembered that, but it's fine.
Next on the panel, he's repping Italia. He's now a Yankees fan, but has abandoned his Arsenal ties. It's Miles.
Moise
AKA
Keane.
Wild, aka the best looking guy on YouTube. Yes, Moise Keane.
Miles Keane.
Moise
Moise
Tukin.
too keen. Balotelli.
Quick ball knowledge.
I don't know.
We know, but we're all telling you.
You ran.
That's not even running. He's bolting.
Yeah. I ain't got time for it. But anyway, next on the panel.
I play for Brescia. I play for Barcelona. Who am I?
Are you joking?
Pedri.
Bro, never give up.
Dazza, go.
That was easy.
I didn't even hear the first person he
He
said.
played for Barcelona
And Brescia.
Brescia.
Are you joking?
I'm not joking. I'm being serious. I'm trying to find it. Wait.
We are waiting.
Yeah, I know you're waiting. Just wait, give me 2 sets.
Doom.
Saviola.
What?
Saviola, Brescia.
Flipping
Oh,
neck.
yeah, you right.
That's a Pep. That's a mad name to pluck though. Pep.
I meant us and carried on talking. You didn't even check.
Next on the panel, SG with the glasses, repping No Rules FC and Pro Direct, who don't book him anymore.
Big up No Rules
I
FC.
don't know if they don't. I don't know if they don't.
I don't know if they don't either. I don't know what's going on.
I see PK there a lot.
I don't know what's going on. But shout out No Rules FC under 8s. They're doing their thing. They beat Luton the other day.
Is it?
So
At football.
At football. The problem. So this is the problem. The problem is obviously we're a community little grassroots club and that we're playing against these academies, beating them. These academies, then what they do?
You take your players.
Take your players.
Yeah.
So we need to stop playing against academies.
Just keep the kids playing rubbish football.
Oh mate. But fluke. What a
Anyway,
fluke.
welcome
What
to
a
Show
fluke.
Specs.
Thank you, man.
You're not allowed to call your under 8s win against
No,
Luton a fluke.
no. I'm saying the kids that we've got is a fluke.
Oh, okay.
When you catch the state kids and they're all good,
Yeah.
you hit jackpot. You've hit bullseye in the dartboard.
Are they all from Izzy?
Yes.
So
Is
you're
it?
making money off these kids.
Not yet. Well, we need an investor.
Next on the panel, he's got the investment, he's got the money, he's got a big TV. His name's Dazza.
AKA, was it No Shoulders, AKA OED,
What's
AKA
OED?
Orange, because he said mine's orange, innit?
No.
AKA, what, can you help me?
Okay,
you should know your AKAs, man.
Devontae,
Okay, OAP,
AKA Daryl,
Braveheart.
AKA Braveheart, AKA
AKA
Mr.
Buffy.
100K, hey,
AKA
AKA Viral.
BKA.
All right, let's take that one out.
Back
Let's take that out.
Yeah, let's take that one out.
Let's take the last one out. We take it out still. Let's leave it there.
100K is not viral, but yeah.
And my name's Tego Siegel. Thanks.
That's the first time you've done that, you know?
Oh yeah, that's why I did it. Boys.
Have you got an AKA?
No.
Okay. Todd.
Terry Uriff. That's Gabby Logan's dad.
Gabby Logan.
Gabby Logan's got a dad that we should know.
He was Sheffield Wednesday manager, I want to say.
Is it?
Yeah.
Wow.
Boys, we voted, and here's some players that didn't make our top 10. Mikel Merino. He got a vote from me.
Oh, right. Sorry. I don't know why
We talked about this on the last episode.
Yeah, I don't know
Don't
what-
need to go there again. Miles still hasn't landed the point about Dean Hoyson, how it
Nah,
relates to
you've got
Mikel
battered
Merino.
the whole episode, so don't try to put
You're
it
gonna
on.
keep saying that. Just land the point.
No,
For me, because
episode.
I went there.
There's no
I came
need.
halfway
When you
through.
take your wins, you win. You don't need to explain to the loser why I beat you. You don't do that.
Are you a bit embarrassed that you're the only guy that voted for Mikel Merino? Was the
Because
worst?
you lot don't know how to do this. Why would I be worried about that?
So we don't know how to do this, but he's the only one that voted for him.
Is there anyone else? Is there anyone else that voted for him?
No one.
No.
That's bad. There's 10 of us.
I'll be honest. If you're the only person to vote for someone,
It's
bad.
you might have to put
Trevor
the
Chalobah then.
Ooh,
Trevor
I
Chalobah.
can explain.
Yeah, but you're the only one who voted for
I can
him.
explain.
So you're the only one who
But
voted
when
for
I
him.
explain,
I spent half an hour
he's gonna
explaining.
join. He's gonna join me. When I explain, he's gonna join me.
Which he?
Okay.
You.
Go on.
Trevor Chalobah was signed by Palace. Palace lost him because of a recall clause that they shouldn't have put in. Chelsea sold him because they didn't want him. They asked for him back. That's a stink on both sides.
Now, why don't you explain Ryan Sessegnon?
What, Ryan Sessegnon, where did I put him on as my best?
No, as your worst.
Oh my God. That was a wonder kid, right?
And he's your friend.
And
We watched a video of you saying he's your cousin the other day.
He's my friend,
Thank you.
and you know, I don't know what's going on. I have not seen him in years.
He's actually had some good games.
He actually had a good little run the
Yeah,
other
yeah,
but
two
comes
frees.
off the bench a
Off
lot.
the bench, though.
Yeah.
He's been
just a wonder
starting.
kid.
He's been starting over the past couple
He
of
needed
games.
to rebuild his confidence after Tottenham.
Who should he start over at Fulham? Because he's not getting in that left back mode.
Anthony Robinson.
Yeah, he's not getting
Who's inside forward for them? Adama Traore.
on the left.
On the right is Adama Traore, yeah?
On the left is Iwobi now.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Because you said that if you're the only person who voted for them, then it's a stink of something.
Yeah, but I explained it and he
okay,
backed it.
cool. Abdul Kadir Kuzanov, Miles.
Oh, terrible signing, man. Yeah, he's right. Yeah, he's right. Yeah. He's passing on it. Yeah. He's snitching.
Hey, let me ask you
He's
something.
snitching. He's
Wait,
snitching.
no, wait.
No, he's snitching.
Stop. Do you not think he can do this without a laptop? Do you not think he can do this without a laptop?
You lot are
If he's
playing.
not, of course.
You lot are playing producer.
We don't know who
You lot are
voted
playing
for.
Yeah,
producer.
exactly.
You said here's a rule. Let's stick to it. You lot are playing producer.
Drop the laptop if you're bad.
Drop it. How
Yeah,
do you do the show?
Close it.
Do an episode with no laptop if you're bad next week.
Dazza, do you want to talk about? Dazza, do you want to talk about Tosin Adarabioyo? Adarabioyo?
Yeah.
Only person who voted for him.
Don't answer. He's rattled.
He's rattled. Don't answer.
I'm good answer.
He's telling on everyone. He's telling.
Just no laptop next week if you're bad in it. That's all
How
I'm
does that
saying.
work? How
That's
do you
all
do
I'm
top 10
saying.
with no laptop?
I'll do the laptop. I'll do the laptop next week.
You've tried playing up front. It
No,
doesn't
you
work.
didn't watch. You didn't watch. You can't say that.
Nobody watched.
You didn't watch.
Nobody watched.
You said it on your long monologue. You didn't watch.
You should have players who you vote for. You're the only person who votes for, especially if they make sense. Mikel Merino
He's still
is
explaining.
a bad signing for Arsenal.
Yeah, but Mikel Merino made the best
I'll
signing
tell you
list.
what, Zubamendi is going to be a good signing for you lot.
Is
though.
Kuzanov's first name Abdul Kadir?
Abdul Kadir, yeah.
Wow, I didn't know that.
He's Kazakh.
I thought you were going to say it's Cockney.
What?
Abdul Kadir Kuzanov is Cockney. That would be a class.
Some players who also got votes but didn't make our top
Cockney
10 though. Dom Solanke.
Yep, sorry, T.
Dom Solanke's expensive. I get it.
Yes, I should have put him in there.
I should have as well.
Because from my left is all about consistency, and I've been his biggest hater for a long time.
That's not fair.
He also left a team that got better when he's left.
You can't put your hand up and say my bad, and then when there's an opportunity to run back in front of him and say, yeah, I'm kicking you again, go back and kick him. That's not fair.
I'm like Randy Orton. I play dirty.
Oh, fair.
Big up Krypton Conan.
Armando Broja got 3 votes.
What?
Why would
He
you
should
waste
be
your
higher.
time even
I
who
skipped
voted
that.
for him?
I skipped that.
Dazza.
Yeah, why would you waste
Dazza, stop it. This rubbish.
What do you mean, Armando Broja? Why would you waste your time on that?
Everton needed him to be good though.
Exactly. He's gone.
They got
Everton,
Beto.
Fulham.
They got Beto.
They got
Huh?
Lewin. Why would they
So why did
even?
they sign him for anyway?
They needed goals.
But he ain't scored no
It's a
goals.
great question.
He ain't scored no goals. He ain't scored no goals at Everton. He ain't scored no
By the
goals
way,
at Fulham.
I've never rated him.
This is hindsight too, so don't kill me like the internet would. Right? Let me land. I thought he was the lap before the lap.
See?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Like an academy
Strong
trained-
man,
But did he
athletic
come from
man.
Luton? Did he come from Luton
Chelsea.
before Chelsea?
Did he? I didn't know that.
He was never a wonder kid, though, innit?
No. They spoke him. They
He had a
talked
good,
him
he had
up
a
like
good
he
little
was
stint.
meant to be the
Well, he had a good
next
little
one
stint
kid.
on loan at Southampton, and everyone said, "Wow."
Yeah. Then he did a mad injury.
Slough. He's from Slough. Loads of people. are
Harvey
from
Elliott's from
you
Slough.
know.
My first dentist was from Slough.
Oh, he's from Tottenham. He was from Tottenham before he was at Chelsea.
Harvey Elliott from London.
Yeah.
No way.
Where do you think he was from? They got him from Fulham.
You know him, no?
Came from Fulham,
Yeah, I
bro.
thought it was all Liverpool.
He signed Fulham.
I thought it was a Geordie.
No.
Jordy from
That's what
Liverpool.
it makes sense now.
He was at Fulham.
It
before.
makes sense.
You recorded with
What
him.
made sense?
It makes sense now.
Did he record
What
with
made
him?
sense?
Yeah.
You recorded with him and you thought it was a
That's my
Jordy.
guy. That's my guy, bro.
So you never heard his accent? Then?
Yeah, but you know what it is? I think I heard the London accent, but in my mind I'm like, nah, it's not real.
Amadou Onana got votes but didn't make our top 10.
From who?
That was me. Because
Oi.
I'm his
Specs
biggest
and
hater.
Jordy.
You're Debbie's
Oi,
biggest hater.
Jordy, let's talk about that.
I'm his
Jordy,
biggest hater.
Jordy.
For a
He
long
made that
ti-
move. He made that move to replace Douglas Luiz,
Yes.
and he has not stamped his authority in midfield.
Forget that. For a long time, I said that Everton, that I don't know what his gig is. I don't know what his job is. Well, I know what his job is. I don't think he does it. And Sean Dash actually said, brother, no, not you. If you remember
That's a
rightly.
bad cosign though.
Sean Dash not co-signing you is a bad
Yeah.
co-sign.
No, Sean Dash. No.
Sean Dash was
Sean
right.
Dash sat
A
him
load,
down
of, a,
and they
load
got
of, a
better.
load of players got sat down that by Sean Dash and by a lot of managers of that ilk, and then the next manager comes in and they get
Which
better.
player did Sean Dash, who else did he?
I'm trying to think off the top of my head right now because I was thinking about
Vokes, Sam Vokes.
Serge Gnabry at West Brom, but that's obviously not
Jay
Sean
Rodriguez.
Dash. That was Tony. What's his name?
So it don't matter.
Who?
What was that West Brom manager's name?
Mixon. Sky Mixon?
No,
No.
Stoke.
Pulis.
Tony Pulis.
T, wait, T, hold
That's
on.
what I was thinking of.
But T, Dyche dropped him. They sold him to Villa. and Emery dropped him. So Dutch was right.
You didn't got injured. You didn't get dropped.
T.
But he's a good vibes, man.
Alright, T, can I ask you a question?
He's a big vibes, man.
T,
No, that's class.
No,
That's true.
He's a great vibes guy. Great vibes guy.
R&B.
However,
Yeah.
Does he start in Villa's strong 11? He doesn't.
No, he doesn't.
That's what I'm saying to you. What's the point?
He's got a song with Iwobi.
No, he doesn't start in there strong.
Maybe.
He does.
man,
He does.
You know what? I'm
Kamara and Aniwa. You also
Kamara's
did.
better than him.
Anua.
Who's Anua? T? Who's Anua?
No, he means
No.
No. Tillsman's in the 6.
Bro,
And now we get Tillersman.
Tillemans is better.
This is why TikTok says we don't know ball, by the way.
Tillemans
I don't
is
care about
better than
TikTok.
You
Onana.
listen. You actually got on that app. You're mad. Go on, Specs.
What?
We got to promote the show, Miles.
Yeah, but
You need to go. You need to go to the app. That's wearing high shorts. TikTok shorts now.
Miles bought his shorts on TikTok.
oh my god,
Aaron Ramsdale got votes. We didn't make our top 10.
Who voted him? T?
I voted him. Bad signing.
Well,
It's bad signing. Why would you go to a team that knowing that they could possibly get
because
relegated
he wants to play
again?
games.
That means
Yeah, but
you're criticizing Ramsdale then.
That's not the signing.
Yeah, but that's okay, cool. But it's
Southampton bought a good goalkeeper.
That's a good. You're criticizing Ramsdale.
And Arsenal got good money. So it's a good deal apart from for the player.
I know what you're saying. He shouldn't have gone there, but he needs games.
Kiernan Dewsbury Hall got votes but didn't make top 10.
That's
bad.
just
Who made
that's
that?
just like yo,
They
bro.
signed him for Conference League. innit?
Follow me here, bro.
He's older than you'd think as well.
It can't be a bad signing though.
Of course he can.
Because that signing had no expectation.
It costs
It's a backup
money.
player.
It costs money.
No, man. No. What do you mean it costs? Who cares about the
I
money,
didn't
man?
vote for him, but
Todd
I
Bowley-
voted for him, innit?
Todd Bowley's got money. He can waste money, but it's
Yeah,
a
I voted
backup
for him.
player, man.
this is why No Rules FC keep losing their best players because he's got no respect. A player
Because you're Brixton FC.
Actually, I saw young Stefan and Ian right there the other day. You see that?
Yeah.
Do you see that?
Yeah, right, young Tef. What, is he right from Brixton?
No, he's from Mottingham, I think.
Oh no, he's
What?
from Lewisham. He's from Lewisham.
Mottingham.
Yeah, right.
See,
I think he's from
Say
Nottingham,
Nottingham.
No,
Say
Ian
what?
Wright's from Lewisham.
I think he might have lived in Lewisham. I think he's from Mottingham.
He's from Lewisham, though.
All right, cool. He's from Brockley. Whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, Ian Wright's Lewisham. He's Lewisham.
But and the last player who got votes but didn't make our top 10, Jordy had him number 1, Maximilian Kilman.
Why?
He's the West Ham fan, isn't he?
Bro, 40 mil.
Yeah, mate, come on.
40 mil from Wolves, bro. Wolves said what? Go.
Well, we've made it to our top 10 now.
What do I know?
What do you know?
Yeah, I knew you were gonna say something. I knew you were gonna say something.
Because you got
That's why I say
you
you
here
are.
for what you
All
know.
right.
That's why you're here.
Let's go
What do
to
I
our top
know?
10.
Yeah, that's what you're here
Let's go to our
for.
top 10.
Drop some knowledge, drop some games, just not incorrect information. Number 10 on our list got high votes from Jordy
You look like that.
and Dazza.
So you got chiefed.
Well, no, Dazza can talk us through this next pick because him, Amric Sangera, and Jordan Lavender and Jordy had him. Jadon Sancho.
Just me and Dazza.
Oh, you lot are game.
What do you mean?
Bad sign.
What do you mean be a Dazza?
Not a bad sign.
Huh?
Of course, it's a bad sign.
What are you
Go on,
talking
go on,
about?
tell me why he is. Go on, tell me why he is.
Tell me why he's a good
Because
signing.
they don't want him.
How many goals and assists?
Because they don't want him.
I need to know.
I'm telling you.
Who don't want him?
So because Chelsea don't want him, that's a bad signing.
If you sign someone and don't want him, it's a
Yeah,
bad
how many
signing.
sign-
Chelsea do this, by the way.
Yeah, exactly. I was just about to say that to you.
Still
How
doesn't
many-
make it. It makes it a bad signing,
No,
Miles.
it doesn't make it a bad sign. No.
I
But
wasn't
how many
backing
times
you.
has players gone to clubs? No, but how many times players gone to clubs and they don't get signed?
See, high five. So maybe now I was high fiving Jordy.
No, it's not about high five with Jordy. It's what
You
Chelsea
remember
do.
that time Dazza was an angel? Me and Dazza walking an angel. And brother went, yo, what one? Dazza put his hand out. He moved his hand out of the way. To me.
It's my cousin. It's my cousin's name. No, it's my cousin's friend. He done it to him. I remember that day. He's such a big friend. He's a big friend.
He moved his hand.
He was looking in my eyes here. No, listen to me. He was looking in my eyes. He's come over. Yo, me walk one. Man with my hand. Said walk one to Dazza. Now they're having a chat. I got my back to them.
Oh, he didn't even say what I got to you.
No, man.
Dazza's laughing.
That's a bad boy.
That's a there.
One more, that's your mom. She bless you, yeah? Oh, you're getting tall though.
He's ready to kill Specs. Look at his
I'm
job.
gonna wait to talk about that.
Man moved my hand out the way, you know. He moved my hand out the way.
Jadon Sancho is the hello of the Premier League this year. He's not wanted by Man United. He's not wanted by Chelsea. Not really. He has played a lot of games though.
He has played a lot of games.
Can I say?
So where's all this hype from? Go on.
Can I say? When he made the move, there was no expectations, of course. Right? Everyone's like lost faith in him. But
Was there no expectation?
There was
Or
no
Or was
expectation.
there like
Nah,
a
I think-
remontada?
It's
Nah,
always
that's what
going
they
to
say.
be that.
Nah, yeah.
man,
but
don't do that
Come on,
because you keep
Sancho.
it Milk Club.
None of us believe Sancho will
I'm
ever
not doing
get.
that, bro.
You are doing that.
I'm not doing
Yeah,
that.
leave it alone.
I'm not like you.
No, you're not like me. That's what I'm saying. I say
Okay,
the realness.
I'm
I say
not
the
like
truth.
you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're not, and you're Jordy.
Yeah,
There,
thank you.
there was
You're
no
Miles.
expectation. There was no expectation when he.
Of course there was expectation.
No, there
Boy,
was
this
not.
table's fighting.
It's not like you, and I don't like either of you. What were you saying, Specs?
I thought there was some good signs. I thought,
join up.
oi,
Yeah.
he showed signs of born with it. There was some born with it
Of
stuff.
course he's born with it.
No, but he was doing it on the pitch though.
He should go championship.
No way.
No chance. He's not that bad.
Get some time on the ball.
He's not that bad.
So, wait, hold on.
Go back to Germany.
You don't like that we put him as a top 10 worst signing?
He should be top 15 or something, not top 10.
I think top 10.
Yeah, not top 10. Not top 10.
They've still got to buy him. They've still got a commitment to buy him in the summer, and they don't want him. That makes him. That's
That's
too
bad.
much.
That is
Shotgun
bad.
wedding.
That's bad. If you got an option to buy and you're not taking
a
up your option,
commitment to buy.
Commitment.
Not option. They've agreed to buy him. They're hoping Man United turn around and go, don't worry about it.
That's bad business.
Is he been bad though?
That's the thing. That's the thing.
He's not been bad.
He's not been good.
If they don't want him,
He's been average.
if they don't, exactly.
the worst.
It's fine.
That's the scale. The scale is bad or the worst.
He hasn't been in the top 10 worst players.
Do Chelsea
worst
go into
signings
the
in
do
league.
Ch-
He
do
hasn't
Chelsea go into the
been-
window and sign a new winger?
Of course.
But Chelsea do that anyway. They're probably going to sign another.
Jordy, you
They
need
signed
it.
Bet-
You
they
need him
signed
back.
Neto.
You need him back.
Probably.
Yeah. So you need to change
No,
your.
no, not the way you play.
Cool. Whatever.
He's better than Garnacho.
No, whatever. Cool.
He's better than Garnacho.
Whatever. Cool. Well, so why did Chelsea want Garnacho?
Chelsea won a Garnacho.
Bro, Chelsea didn't get. They didn't get Garnacho to what wanted.
Why did Chelsea want Garnacho?
Arsenal stuff. Forget this. Forget tweets and wanted. Let's.
No, we know they wanted
Yeah,
him. We
no,
know they
that
wanted
was
him.
facts.
We know they wanted him.
Why did Chelsea want Garnacho?
Can you answer, please?
Why did Chelsea not want
Enzo
Sancho
Maresca
anymore?
didn't
Why
not
did
want
Sa-
Garnacho.
Why don't they want him now?
Why did
Sancho?
Chelsea not want Sancho anymore?
Because they're looking at someone else now.
So that means Sancho didn't work.
But I'm saying you take him back.
So it's a bad transfer for Chelsea.
Wait. Where does he play for Man United?
Man United 17th. They need Sancho now.
Where does he play for Man United?
Left wing.
Left wing back.
Left wing.
No, it's 3-4-3. It's 3-4-3.
So
no?
left midfield.
Yeah, 3-4-3.
They play two cams behind the striker.
Okay, but that's gonna change in the summer. You get him back. Bro. At Sporting, he wasn't playing 3-4-2-1. He's just doing that for Man United because you ain't got wingers now. When Sancho comes back, you go 3-4-3.
He's not going back. Man United, Chelsea have got a commitment to buy.
So he's staying at Chelsea.
But then Chelsea
He's
are
a
going to
bad
sell
signing.
him.
They're gonna
Which makes
sell
him a
him.
bad signing.
And make a loss.
They're gonna sell him.
Or they're going to loan him and make a loss.
So when did he become the worst signing for you? Because at the beginning of the season, he was putting up numbers for Chelsea and getting assists, and he was doing good. And everyone was saying Jadon Sancho was looking like a good player.
The minute Chelsea didn't want him anymore,
So
but they
because they
have
don't
to
want
buy
him
him
no more,
because they have
that
to
means
buy
it's a bad
him.
signing.
Yeah,
Yeah, of course.
And what about his performance in the Conference Cup? No, why are you laughing?
Against No Rules FC.
Juice Friel and Sancho getting scooped up by Luton.
I don't think he's been a bad. I don't think he's been top 10 worst. No chance. No chance.
Big chance. A lot of chance.
No chance because when he
Major
was playing for
chance.
Chelsea at the beginning of the season, like I said, he's won points by himself, single-handedly.
Jordy has this thing against like mixed race players, and it's gonna come out soon. It's gonna come out
I
soon.
love Gibbs White.
I mean, that's the first. That's a panic right there.
No, he does love Big White. He does love
When
Big White.
did he say he loved Gibbs White?
Are you sick?
For years.
On this show?
Years.
On this show?
Years.
As shareholder, I don't remember this.
We talked about Morgan Rogers.
Oh
You said I
man,
love him.
Jordy had him above him all the whole
I
time.
love Gibbs White, bro.
So when I put, so who's better?
Here we go.
Here we go. Come on, Dazza, come on.
You can say it. This is good for
Is
TikTok.
it-
Ask
is
the
it-
question.
All right, so
Give him space.
Rank needs players. Yeah, you love Gibbs White. Yeah, so rank needs players. Gibbs White, Curtis Jones, Mason Mount, James Maddison, Morgan Rogers.
I'm gonna put Maddison last.
Okay.
Injuries, physicality, technically great. I'm gonna put.
The cover up he's doing on his hair.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put. I'm gonna put Gibbs White first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Carrying the team as captain.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put Jones second. I'm gonna put Jones second. Underrated.
Mason.
Should probably get a move. Well, Mason could have been second, but he ain't done nothing in 18 months.
Scored 2 goals the other day.
Yeah, finally.
Oh wow!
Jones second, should probably get a move. I'm gonna put Mason. Who else was there?
Rogers.
And you put Jones above him,
Mason third.
and Morgan Rogers fourth.
Morgan Rogers fourth. I don't rate Morgan Rogers the way you do.
Yeah, you don't like mixed race people.
TikTok. If you need more
Oh, yeah,
tomatoes,
that's many. Yeah. I've got
You
some.
need
I've got some in my
tomatoes,
pocket.
Dazza's got some.
I've got some in my pocket.
Curtis Jones is mixed race.
You don't like mixed race people.
And Mason Mount.
No.
All right, boys. Number 9 on our list got votes from Tego, from Specs, from Sven, from Bobby Gunn, and from Amrik Sangera.
Bobby Gunn.
Joshua Zirkzee.
You put him in
Do
there.
you want me to justify it?
Go on.
Wait, you put him in, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, please rip him.
That's worse.
I like Joshua Zirkzee.
I love him.
He was signed by your last manager. I don't think your new manager wants him.
Ten Hag.
I think your last manager signed a few players at the end there that aren't going to be wanted by this new manager.
Fruit machine.
Joshua Zirkzee is a bit of a scrambling wonder kid. I'm worried he might be Mario Balotelli-esque, the way that as a young player, he just moves around a few different places till he finds his home. I hope he does find his home. I don't think it's Man United. I don't think you can sign a 9 or a 10 or a 9.10, 9.5, whatever it is.
9 3/4.
And not have these goals and assists in his game. And I like him, but it's clearly not where he's supposed to live is Man United in this system.
And to add,
That's what it is. It's his system that
The
he's
league,
playing.
I think the league's too fast for him.
and to add as well, I believe if he didn't move to Man United and he was still at Bologna, Miles Throne would want him at Arsenal this summer.
Fizax.
Miles, you'd want
No.
That's a broken man.
That's what we're gonna start doing. Let's commentate. It's a broken man.
It was just a poor take. It was
Top
just
10 worst responses.
because I don't know how to respond to that. It was just a poor take. He just said stuff.
I don't think he's a bad signing. I don't think he should be in the top 10 worst signings.
Of course he should.
No, I don't think so. I think it's
Man
a
United are
formation. I think it's a
17th.
formation.
formation.
Huh?
You think it's
It's
a
Man United
formation?
Yeah, I don't think he suits your formation. I think he's like a 4-2-3-1 player. Like he plays
Behind the striker?
Yeah.
You're bizarre.
But you lot are playing him deep line playmaker. He's No, he's not.
Your manager, who was your manager before this manager, was bizarre.
Wait, what did you just say?
Your manager, who was the manager before this current manager, Erik ten Hag, was bizarre. He was a bizarre man who made bizarre decisions. I believe that you could make a case that every single player
He's a trophy winner, though.
beyond Mikel Merino won a trophy as well. Beyond
Plural.
beyond maybe one or two of his players signed this season at Manchester United could be in this list.
I can't even hear what you said because this guy's my arm's gonna ache.
Oh, sorry.
Wow.
You could argue that every Man United player, apart from the ones that are just young and going to be good somewhere down the line, even then, have been bad signings this year.
Every Man United signing.
You could argue that.
I don't think you could argue that Euro and Mazwari have been.
True. Those are the two. Those are
And
the
Euro-
two for me
Euro
that I
is-
have high. Yeah. Euro and Mazraoui. I think that those are the two where I'm like,
The rest of them?
I can see beyond you lot's failure.
Godspeed.
But do you know what it is? Do you know what it is, T? Our eyes don't lie. And when you watch him, Hoyland, like, don't get me wrong, Zirkzee and I like it.
Then it's Zerkamp.
Yeah, I hear that. But there is no way, even if there's a system there, that guy's going to be effective in the Prem. There's no way, T.
He reminds me of
I think the league's too fast for him, yeah.
It's the Prem, he can't.
Bro, you know, I watched Zirkzee, finally pick the ball up and carry it. And his hammy went. And I haven't seen him for the rest of the season.
It's scary. What was your manager thinking?
I don't know.
My old manager.
Your old manager, yeah. But he's left a lot behind.
He's left everything behind.
It's busy.
He's left,
It's busy
there's
with
a
chaos.
There's a lot of baggage.
Martinez.
Busy
Bro,
mistakes.
Do you know what? This is like a fixer-upper. You ever bought our old house?
But you just did it. He
Renovation.
came in to do a fixer-upper.
and he's made it worse.
He's a cowboy builder.
And what's your new manager?
Oh, no, he's Dion Dublin.
You reckon?
Home's under the hammer.
Oh, he's gonna sell the house or to fix it up himself?
Fix it up.
I think he's bad, you know.
I think he might be changing rooms.
I think he's earthquake.
What do you mean? What's that mean?
Just throw up some MDF.
Well, why don't we judge it
Liquor
on his
Plywood.
Why don't we judge it with some signings first?
Oh, yeah, that's
we
fair.
will. We will.
That's fair.
But we said that.
'Cause you like Dorgu.
We said that last time though.
Patrick Dorgu's good.
We said that last time though.
What did we say? About
Last
Ten
time
Hag?
may not have changed your.
About Ten Hag?
Yeah.
Yeah, Ten Hag's a cowboy builder. It's stamped now. We confirmed it.
Okay, so we'll see if
we'll
Ruben
see
Amorim
this summer
is a cowboy
if he's a
builder.
cowboy builder or if he's Dion Dublin.
Number 8 on our list was given votes by Tego, Specs, Miles, Sven, and Bobby Gunn, who had him very high. Niclas Fullkrug.
Can I ask you something, T?
Go.
This is about Sven.
Yeah.
Do you think he's a football snob?
Why you say that?
No, because he played in like the divisions. He played through the divisions, so he's used to playing different styles of football, and he's worked for big clubs, and he works around the game at a high level.
Sven, don't kill me.
So no, I wouldn't say he's a football snob.
just bringing up
I would
charges.
say that he has preferences But that doesn't relate to Niclas Fullkrug.
Oh no, he's on my
Yeah,
list too.
that's
He's on my list too.
why I said, why did you say
no.
that? I was good.
Fullkrug's on my list too.
Okay.
But he's actually their best striker.
In what sense?
But it's not available though.
Yeah.
I would say that maybe.
Yeah.
I think maybe Bowen's still their best striker.
Yes.
Bowen is a makeshift striker.
But he's still better than
still better.
He's still better. He's still better than Fullkrug.
This was one of also the best strikers in Germany when he was at Werder Bremen.
Came with big expectations. He came with.
Wait.
Do you remember me and Fullkrug? Do you remember us?
Was he even top 3?
What, in Germany?
Last year?
Last year or the year before last?
I'm asking you.
Yeah, he started at Hanover 96, I think it was.
But okay, when I'm thinking of Kane,
And got into the German
when I'm
national
thinking
team
of
as a-
Kane, when I'm thinking of Guirassy,
he wasn't there when Kane was there.
last year.
Yeah, last year. Kane was there. Boniface was there.
Yeah, he
Correct.
scored. He scored
Last
some
year,
goals
yeah.
last year. He scored some goals.
But he banged
But he
them.
was a
But
huge.
He's Germany's number 9, you know.
Dortmund just.
That's what's mad.
Dortmund just
That's why it's
bringing strikers that just ain't that great.
Guirassy's cold.
Well, they had Heller, then they had Fullkrug.
He banged there.
Yeah, and where is he now?
Groningen. Something like that.
Guirassy, we'll see where he is next year. Fullkrug, West Ham, we'll
Guirassy
see
will
where
get
he
good
is next year. I'm just saying, Dortmund have got a record of signing a big guy up front, scoring 15 goals, and then knocking them on to some
he
idiot
came,
in Europe.
for me, he's on my list because he came. That's expectation. Like you're meant to come and grab 10, 15 goals. You're Fullkrug.
Not 10, 15. Not,
Yeah.
Not,
But
Yeah.
he's
From the
Germany's
German
number
league.
9, bro.
Germany's number 9.
Germany's number 9. They
I'm
went behind
saying-
Germany.
He's meant to move Mikel Antonio out of the way.
I got this
Say,
thing.
this is it.
I got this thing about West Ham, and I've said this before. They sign players thinking that they've sussed the market. Most teams in the mid-table of the Premier League are trying to find a little bargain, but knowing, all right, let's sign someone who's going to move on in 2 years' time. Let's sign the guy that the big clubs are going to want. West Ham always try and sign players like
Now.
you're
Now.
now, and you're going to be here forever,
See.
and it never bangs.
See.
Shamaka.
Skamaka, Halle, Ings. These lot always try to move Antonio out the way.
Yeah.
And he's still
No,
there.
Mikel Antonio had a car crash. He's back from his car crash, and he's the number one striker.
West Ham are the worst team for buying strikers ever. It's
But
terrible.
I would say the Fullkrug has been injured, though. I'll give him that. I'll give him that. But no excuses. Oh my God, they got Evan Ferguson.
Jesus.
Why is Fullkrug top 10 worst signing?
For me, because on my Werder Bremen season, he scored 37 goals. And I put it in the group. I put it in the group, our old groups.
You did say that, yeah.
Remember that? Put him
He
on my
has to be
Twitter.
understanding, bro. The big expectation coming from that league, doing what you did in the Bundesliga, coming to West Ham. They should be, okay.
Oh my God.
He should be 15th.
Sounds a bit like Sancho, but carry on.
Huh?
Carry on.
With Sancho?
Carry on.
No, it's not, because I didn't sign Sancho on Foot Manager.
And I'm talking about him. You said big expectation from Bundesliga. But carry on, sorry.
Oh, yeah, but that's for
I was
Manchester
interrupted.
United. That's Manchester United.
No, we're talking about Chelsea, by the way.
Yeah,
Carry
no,
on.
but just talk about that was Manchester United.
No, cool.
And
I'm not like you.
expectation,
I'm not like you.
That was years ago.
Yeah, but I'm not like
that was
you.
years ago.
We working together.
Your
What happened?
expectations, they already failed.
together?
They already failed.
Do you reckon Sancho would be good for West Ham?
Sancho good for West Ham?
No, he's not better than Somerville.
Yeah, he's not better than some.
No, Bowen's right wing anyway.
But look, Fullkrug as well. Potter doesn't like him. They've obviously fallen out already.
That's not fair. He didn't do nothing wrong.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. They signed him for 27 million in the summer. He's not banged. He's fallen out with the new manager.
Did you see the fallout?
Yeah, but this is now a bad transfer. This is one of the all-time bad transfers.
Is this when the club steps in and says, you know, regardless if you've fallen out with him, because we've invested so much money into him, you need to play him?
No, he's 32 years old, man. Just cut your losses.
Would you take him at Arsenal this summer?
We can't keep doing
Yeah,
this.
that's what I'm saying. Next
I'm
on the
asking,
list,
I'm
man.
asking Miles. Would
Whoa,
you?
next on the list.
What
Stay
about-
Mikel
what
Merino.
about- What about in
Solo?
defensive midfield? Would you play him in defensive midfield?
You do need the left back though.
Again.
He's trying it.
Number 7 on our list was given high votes by myself and Miles. Sven had him,
Big up Sven.
Amrik had him, and Paul Liddell had him. It's Ilkay Gundogan.
Yes. It's number 1 on my list.
I had him number 2. Can I explain why? Can I
number
explain
one
why I
on my
had him
list.
number 2?
Number 1 on my list.
Can I explain why I had him number 2? Right? I've got this theory. I've got a theory, boys. I've got a theory.
You're not wrong.
I've got a theory. When Kevin De Bruyne knocked on the door of the chairman and the manager and said, let's get a new deal signed, they looked at him and said, you're too old. We're not going to play you and we're not going to pay you. He looked to his right, saw Ilkay Gundogan and said, yeah, right. I believe that the reason De Bruyne is mad at Man City is because they brought Ilkay Gundogan back,
his money.
paid him, and then told him he's too old. And that's why he and his agent are talking about, Liverpool want me, Arsenal want me. Because actually, not because it's Gundogan's fault, but that was such a bad transfer for Manchester City, such a net negative player to add to your team. I think Kevin De Bruyne is looking at that and saying, for you to tell me I'm not worth a new contract, it's personal.
Do you know what, T? I like your theory. But did you make that up to put him in the list?
Yeah. No. It's also been a bad transfer.
Okay, cool. I was about to
It's also, I got him second because I think that theory's got some weight to it.
What's your story?
I put him first because I actually said on another podcast, the club, big up the boys.
Arsenal should sign him.
No chance. No chance. I said that Pep Guardiola ran out of ideas and they all laughed at me. I said, when this is a bad signing from Pep Guardiola. It's a bad transfer all year round. It's a bad transfer. When does Pep Guardiola ever go back and get old players and bring him to the team to try win another title?
They needed him.
They
needed experience.
No, they didn't need. No.
They lost.
No,
So
listen.
much in midfield.
You don't need him because obviously it's an Asian team. You need to
Asian team?
It's an Asian team. It's an Asian team. You
got
go
Lou.
back and buy. You go back and get Gundogan.
It makes sense to me.
It doesn't make sense. You should go if you're Pep
And he
Guardiola.
weren't that bad.
Yeah, but if you're
How many
Pep
assists did he
Guardiola,
have? 5, 6.
yeah, but
He's
if you're
alright.
but if you're Pep Guardiola, you go and invest in the next best midfielder, right? Like a Wirtz.
Oh, yeah. Obviously, you
When
sign a
did he
player
come?
for
In
free, you
January or in
can't-
September?
He came in September. No, he came. No, he came in the summer.
He was their only signing.
You can't
It was their
compare-
only signing
you
in the
can't
summer.
compare him signing Wirtz. Wirtz would cost you
No, I'm
about
just saying it's a
150
bad.
million.
No, for me, it was a poor signing.
Yeah,
it was
don't
very.
compare it to Wirtz, though.
No,
That
I'm just
doesn't
saying.
make sense.
No, but if you're gonna rebuild a team and he just came off the back of
but
winning
if
four titles.
If you've clearly got no money and you sign a player for free, you can't compare him to a player.
Okay,
you could have to pay
forget.
150.
Okay,
Yeah, just don't compare.
Okay,
him.
forget whatever. Forget Wirtz. Even if it's a free, you could get somebody else for free.
Also, I thought he was washed up when he left.
Of course, he was washed up. He's finished. He's an old man. When he was at Barcelona, he was struggling. And you bring him back to
beefing with the players.
and then you bring him back to the Premier
You needed
League.
experience, and he was beefing with the young players at Barcelona, saying they were dancing after the El Clasico.
That's Barcelona.
He's
That's
right.
Barcelona.
He's
He
right.
come back to City.
They're all dancing every day on TikTok.
I think he's man, because I hear what you lot are saying. I think he's been a good signing. Can you be a good signing, but they had a bad window?
No.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Then I think that's what it is.
Why?
No, I think he was a bad signing.
It's a bad signing, bro. Like you said, they got him for free. You just came back
Great.
and winning
It's
4.
fantastic.
You win 4 in a row.
It's a start.
You win 4 in a row, and you need to rebuild your midfield because your midfield is getting old.
It's a bad window.
It's a bad signing, though. It's a bad transfer. He's the transfer. You go back. Pep Guardiola goes back and gets Ilkay Gundogan for free. And said, "This is it,
Gundogan's played a lot of games, man.
bro." His legs, he's broken, and you come back to the Premier League with all these young fast
I
ballers
thought
in
he
the
was
midfield.
broken. I might be wrong.
It's a poor signing, bro. It's
You
terrible.
know what's funny? You might be right there because it took him
terrible.
ages to adjust the first time.
Yeah.
Maybe next year he's gonna fly.
It was lazy from Pep. This guy won me the league a couple seasons ago. It's
That's
lazy.
one thing. It's lazy. I'll give him that. But it's not a bad signing.
I don't get why this is a view from you.
I don't think it is.
I don't get why you lot have given this a view. Man City's only signing, they bring back Gundogan, who we knew was washed, and we knew he's come just for experience or maybe the change room. Why are we giving that a view? That's for me. That should even be
He played
in
way
the top
more,
10.
He played
way
way
more
more than
games than
he
he
should have
should
done, and Man City were bad. Come on.
So, but
There's
so,
a cause
so Man
and
City are
effect.
bad because of him.
No, there's a cause and effect to some
Obviously,
degree.
Rodri is a big part of it as well because they've lost one of their main midfielders, of course.
But that's why City were bad.
But the fact
That's why
that
City were bad.
So that's a bad signing.
that's a bad signing.
because
Gundogan didn't come to replace Rodri.
But he's a midfielder. though.
So you're mixing Rodri up with this like with the mess for no reason.
Conflating.
Yeah, why are you doing that?
I actually believe Man City were going to be on the downturn with or without Rodri this year. I think I've seen enough evidence in the Man City team and individuals to say that Man City were not actually going to compete for the title.
So is there
this year.
anything they could have done to change your mind?
Yeah, I think signing a more dynamic midfielder probably would have done it.
100%.
Like you,
Oh,
though.
but or
Like you.
if you're going to do the Ilkay Gundogan thing, like you say, he takes a while to adjust and get going. Planning that better. Playing somebody else or having somebody because when January came, money magically appeared.
No, you're right. But planning that better means not. They didn't know people are going to get injured.
Like I said, I do think some of these players have underperformed, but probably to a level that they were expected to underperform. I don't think Pep came into this season thinking, title 5 titles in a row. I don't think he believed
I don't
that.
think he thought Gundogan was going to play 30 plus games.
I think
No, neither do I.
but I think
Bad signing.
I think the underperforming comes from the manager, and I think if he comes on red and everyone else is on red, we see a different Gundogan.
And I think he probably set a tone in the club by rejoining. He kind of let the players know, like, now we're going back, and we're going back to a player that you all know is nowhere as good as the player we had 2 years ago.
Maybe you know, now you said that actually may be the thing of what Gundogan's he's come in and Pep's tried to use him as an example, which I can see because he's got that in his personality, innit? And players are thinking, we're done. Maybe that's why.
Do you think he gets one more year? I know there's reports of it. Do you think he gets one more year?
Well, if Kevin
KDB
De Bruyne's
goes,
going,
yeah,
it makes
yeah,
sense.
stays.
Does make sense. But he'll play a lot less next year.
KDB does not look happy, by the way.
No.
Does not look happy.
I think
He's a bad
Ilkay
signing,
Gundogan
bro.
might have something to do with it.
It's a bad signing.
It's not. If he's gonna stay and get a new contract, that means he must be good at something.
Good at
can't-
licking Pep's bum. Kevin De Bruyne doesn't want to do that. Kevin De Bruyne, they said to Kevin De Bruyne,
What?
they said, Kevin De Bruyne, you're the second player to reach 250 goal contributions under Pep Guardiola after Lionel Messi. You know what Kevin De Bruyne said? I don't care.
No one really leaves Pep on good terms.
I think there's more to it. I think Kevin De Bruyne did want a new deal, and I think he's looking at Ilkay Gundogan and saying, hold on, you bring this guy back, give him a deal, talk about giving him a new contract after that 1 year. I'm still Kevin De Bruyne. I'm still putting up numbers. I'm still deadly. I'm still lethal. I'm still a Champions League elite level caliber player. And you're talking about we're moving on from you. You're moving on from me.
He's not though,
You're
is he?
keeping him. Yes, he is. He still is.
He's not. T.
Bro, he's still, are you watching him?
T.
Watch next year. Watch him at Liverpool.
Liverpool, Seattle Sounders.
Seattle Marlins.
Oh, what? T, you think KDB can do more?
Go Liverpool now.
He's been linked to Liverpool right now.
Or
and
he
Arsenal.
should stay in the Prem?
Bro, let's see.
He's playing like he's been eating daba.
Slow.
Him and Suarez.
Blow more, man.
All right, number 6 on our list was voted for by everybody here and Amrik Sangara. Riccardo Calafiori.
Yeah, man.
I think he was my number one.
You had him 3.
Yeah,
He's my number 3.
You can't be a number one. There's one
number
main
one.
one.
Can't be,
But
yeah.
forget that.
Miles
We'll
had
get
him 5th.
Yeah, that's about right. It was an underwhelming signing. To
Another
say
one
the
where you
least.
spent money on a position you didn't need to fill.
You
Well,
feel
it was a position.
T,
It was a position we did need to fill at the time.
Miles, it's left back after left back after left back.
But then he sent it back after centre back after centre back, and now Jacob Kiwior's playing every game.
It's not good enough, Miles.
We didn't sign him as a left back.
It's not good
We
enough.
didn't sign him as a left
When
back.
you think about it, you know what's mad? I watched Bologna get into the Champions League with a manager.
Sorry, 1 minute. You didn't sign him as left back.
No.
So you signed. So your window, you signed a backup left centre back.
Yes,
And who was your
So
left
you should
back?
be higher.
Who was your left back going into
Timber.
this season?
like you said, Timber. Ben White was meant to go back over to right back
And when did that change?
when Ben White went down.
And then who went left back?
Calafiori was there. 'Cause
Okay.
we know he could play there.
Not Zinchenko, not Tierney, not
No.
Nuno Tavares.
No,
No, but
no.
you-
But those are the players you need to
Do you know what's
replace.
funny? Do you know what's funny? Calafiori. I remember. No,
He played left back.
Do you know what's
He played
crazy?
left back for Italy.
No. Hold on.
The whole of Bologna is a centre back.
He didn't start. Remember, we had Red Cups. We had a rave.
Yeah.
And he scored against Man City in the rave. Remember?
Yeah.
What? Stop.
Yeah.
What happened before that? Savinho put him on. He put his face in the floor.
Okay, so Arteta was thinking, oh no, he can play, but then it didn't work.
No, because if he's not getting moved to by James Justin or Savinho, he's injured.
And then Lewis Skelly was in the background looking, thinking, wow, there's 8 of you, man. Let me come over there. Do you know what? The gorilla. You see 100 man versus gorilla. Lewis Skelly, who kissed his teeth, came and moved everyone out of the way and dealt with the gorilla.
Can I
He dealt with the gorilla,
ask you
bro.
a question?
Skelly made it a bad signing.
Can I ask
even
you a
more.
question?
Go on, ask Dazza.
Arsenal signed Calafiori and Merino in the summer.
Bad window.
Terrible window.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't compare Merino and Calafiori.
Bad window.
Bad window, Jordy.
No, don't say that.
How do you reckon?
No.
Not with Mikel Merino.
Bad window.
It's a bad window overall.
Jordy talk.
Go on.
Why not?
Oh, how interesting.
Yeah, but Arsenal, but the whole world.
No, we needed Merino.
If the whole world knows that, then it's a bad
wait,
window.
hold on.
Those are two bad signings.
The whole world knows
Hold
that.
on. Hold on.
So it's a bad window.
Hold on. Yo, hold on.
we didn't get a striker.
So it's a bad window.
Hold on.
Yeah, I agree with you there.
Can we hold on? Can we hold on for Specs, please? Because you're gonna keep saying it.
Wow.
No.
Wait.
Hold on. Let's hold on.
Hold on. So,
I got tomatoes ready.
hold your tomatoes. Arsenal don't get Merino and they have those injuries. T, who goes up front?
A striker they bought with the left back and the midfielder money.
What?
What?
A striker that they
No,
signed.
he's holding for delay. He's holding for delay.
Wait a minute. So,
Or an
you're-
attacking
So,
midfielder.
what you're, so T,
or a winger.
So you're saying, what you're saying.
He's not saying anything.
No, what you're saying, once again, the club is worse signing.
Signing.
Bad signings. I don't understand what that point was. Jordy, can you help me with that?
I'm tired, Miles. I'm tired, Miles. I'm tired.
They keep moving the goalposts.
Miles, you agreed with
Let's
him.
go
You
see,
agreed
man.
with him. No,
Keep
Miles,
moving the
Miles, you
goalposts.
agreed with him. He set it
We're
up.
talking about Calafiori here,
Miles,
and he's talking about Mikel Merino.
Miles, you said it.
Miles. He's about Arsenal.
Sorry,
talking about the board.
It's about Calafiori.
Specs, you
and
set
Merino.
it up. Miles, you knock it down. He said they're the club's bad signings. Now you knock them down. Go on. We're set up. We're right here.
Right.
Tomatoes, no, not you. You set it up. Miles is going to knock it down because he agreed with you. Miles, go.
Stretch first, stretch. Stretch first, because you're going to pull a hammy.
So we're going back to Calafiori, yeah? The Italian.
And Merino.
And Merino, yeah?
Yeah.
Let him talk though. You asked him a question.
I ain't said a word. Ain't said a word. Ain't said a word.
Let man talk
Ain't said a word. Ain't said a word. Ain't said a word. Ain't said a word.
You're press resistant. Yeah, you're press resistant. Yeah, prove it. Shake, come on, Jimmy out.
You're the gorilla. He's 100 man. Go on.
Him?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Drink you out of this.
Mikel Merino, like you said, you think he's a bad signing. I don't think he's a bad signing. Yes, it's something that we didn't really need to address. I agree. We didn't need to address that position. That makes sense, but he's not a bad signing. Even though you still could get a midfielder, doesn't mean it's a bad signing. Just because Arsenal, just because
Doesn't
Arsenal,
make you a bad signing.
yeah, just because Arsenal didn't address the striker position or attacker position doesn't mean that because another position was a bad signing.
Do you need a striker?
Yes,
Yes.
Do you need a left back?
That's the club,
Do
though.
you need a left back?
We're talking about the club.
We don't need left back now.
I'm asking him.
Going into this season, did you need a left back? Because Miles Lewis-Skelly didn't exist.
Pardon?
Going into this season, did you need a left back? Because Miles Lewis-Skelly didn't exist. Did you need a left winger? Did you need a striker?
Yes,
Did you need
yes.
a midfielder?
Yes. Did we need a midfielder? No, not necessarily.
No,
but we
you
got
got one.
it. But we
Bad
got it, and
signing.
it wasn't a bad
Bad
signing.
signing.
Can I ask you a question? I got it. Guys, I got it. T. Calafiori. Let's say he ends up doing what Lewis-Skelly does this season. Is it a bad signing?
No, you needed a left back.
Answer my question, T.
No, you needed a left back.
So, we are talking about the player, right? Because Calafiori didn't do what Lewis-Skelly was doing. That's why he was a bad signing.
That's why he's a bad signing, yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, Merino wasn't doing what Calafiori's doing. He performed. Out of position. Out of position.
So why is he a bad signing?
Calafiori was a left back, though.
Yeah, and this is what's making it a bad signing.
No,
But what makes it...
in your hypothetical, you've put Calafiori in place.
Yeah.
No,
You're happy it doesn't
Calafiori's a
work.
stinker.
Yeah.
It's a bad
But
signing.
but you just created a
Merino's not a
hypothetical
bad
comparison.
signing.
Because he's outperforming
He's
in a different
performed.
position.
Imagine you lot bought a striker. This is just
Yeah, we
just simple.
we know this. Wait a minute.
Imagine you got your transfer window right. Instead of buying two bad signings.
Hey, yo, hold it down. Hold it down. Hold it down.
What's your best midfield?
We made the best out of a bad
What's your best
situation.
midfield?
Party Rice.
Party Rice and Odegaard.
What's your best back four?
Timber, Saliba, Manuel Ugarte, and Gabriel.
So
Obviously.
none of these two new signings.
No. What, you asked up front. You asked up front.
So what's your best front three?
My best front three, Arsenal's best front three, which is proven the second half of the season, is Martinelli, Merino, and Saka.
You believe that?
You agree?
What, this
You believe Marino's better than Havertz?
We beat Real Madrid. We beat Arsenal knocked out the champions of Europe with Merino up top, and he scored.
And got an assist. And got an assist away from
What
them.
else do you want?
If you think Marino's a better striker than Kai Havertz,
Do you think Havertz would have knocked PSG out?
No.
I do.
No, he wouldn't. No, he wouldn't.
Your ghostwriter does.
How many times did we?
Your ghostwriter does.
Hey, Merino, watch this. Kai Havertz is obviously a better complete player than Merino. Merino is a better finisher than Havertz. Havertz should be embarrassed. Havertz should be embarrassed that Merino can be compared to him. He should be embarrassed because Merino's a midfielder. Merino's not meant to be there, but he done his job. You come, bro. When people do that, I'm not a plumber, right? I'm not a plumber.
Yeah.
That's the heater's not working. I go to
I
his
think
house
Merino might be a plumber.
and I fix his heating, and where Dow doesn't get sick.
Yes.
Rate me, give me some stuff. Specs, you did your thing.
And
You're not even a plumber.
And you didn't even use ChatGPT.
I'm not a barber, but I give Tego the best fade he's ever got. You've never seen Tego with a fade in his life.
Never.
Oh, my beard fades.
Give me my condoms.
Jordy, thanks for coming over the road. I appreciate your support. Crowds, you saw what happened. Number 5 on our list, because we need to get through this last 5 here. He was voted for by Jordy, by Tego, by Dazza, by Sven very high. Jordy and Sven had him very high. Bobby Gunn, Amrik Sangera, and Jordan Lavender. I like him. It's a bad signing. Manuel Ugarte.
I knew
He's done nothing.
I knew it was going to be him.
Yeah, he's done
I knew it was
nothing.
gonna be him.
You lot still need another
that's not
defensive
true.
midfielder.
For 50 mil, he's
What has he
That's
done?
not true.
What do you mean it's not true? What has he done?
That's not true.
He's
For
done
50
nothing.
mil, first of all, I thought he was alone. I'm shocked we signed him. But for 50 mil, he's very limited on the ball.
50. You are ungrateful. Because when I was at the City game, he battered City himself.
For one game.
One game.
Okay, there was another game. Liverpool away. He had a great game. You said nothing.
What was the score? Don't point me saying it. What was the score against Liverpool?
When
They didn't
Jordy was
win.
Miles, when
They
Jordy
didn't
was
win.
landing, you said nothing.
Yeah, because he has to
That
land.
means
That's the
zero.
whole point.
But that
That's
means
the whole
zero.
point.
I've given you two games your guys performed.
Do you know what you're talking about?
For 50 million.
You said the 2 games that we done low blocks. I've told you he's limited on the ball.
Didn't Calafiori cost 50 mil?
No, he cost 30.
Look, Ugarte is a bad signing.
Woo! So allow me.
But no, because you know I'm not allowing you because again, like back to what Tego said earlier, it's hard with Man United because everybody's been
Everyone's bad.
Bad. This is the thing, Jordy.
And he shouldn't play.
It's
for
not
Man-
fair.
One thing I would say, he shouldn't play for Man United next year. I think if you had this,
So it's a bad
destroyer-
signing?
Yeah. It could have been a good
Bad
signing
signing.
if Erik ten Hag wasn't a bad manager. Because if you had this destroyer in here and you could find, say, Mason Mount, and you had the midfield that had the balance, it could have been a good signing. Now the system you're playing is there's nothing there. There's nothing there.
Imagine being a
for him.
midfielder. You don't, imagine being a midfielder where you don't have no striker. In fact, Dazza, Tego, you're a midfielder at Man United, and all you got is Bruno Fernandes.
Yeah. Well, Mason Mount's been injured.
Do you know how tough
I
it is?
do still believe in
And
Mason
I'm the
Mount.
new guy. Help
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
Help me.
Go on, Dazza.
But he should need help. He's coming for 50 million. He should be controlling that midfield. That year.
He left
He's a ball winner. He needs to break up.
He
play.
left you.
He ain't done much. He ain't done enough.
He left you. You're going to talk in the car now. Go on.
So,
Yeah.
watch
Yeah, no, why
watch
you
this.
embarrass me?
Watch this. We got trained.
That's why you embarrassed me.
Watch this.
That's why you embarrassed me
So
like
you
that.
said he's a ball winner. Who plays in midfield with who?
Mino.
Who does he
Casemiro.
with?
Casemiro.
Okay. Now, what's your thoughts now?
That's
I'm
a
a
bit-
ball winner, but I'll play with Casemiro.
Casas better on the ball than him.
But he was signed to play with Casemiro.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Double pivot.
T, you think Amorim wants Casemiro in that 3-4?
No, he wasn't signed by Amorim.
No, but I'm saying.
No, I don't think Ugarte works now. I think that's why he's a bad signing.
But it's gonna be. He's gonna be better.
He could be good somewhere else though.
T, he'll be better with Amorim. They know each other.
Ugarte.
Yeah, eventually.
Yeah, I suppose theoretically.
Theoretically. Bro, it seems like they don't know each other.
No, it does seem that way.
Because of Casemiro.
Oh, so,
What? So blame it on Casemiro.
do you know? Stop. Do you know? For time, Amrin didn't even play Casemiro. So now,
That's my point.
Build Man United.
Ugarte was alone.
Casemiro's not good.
It was a guy by himself.
Build Man United's best midfield.
What, right now?
Yeah, go on.
Honestly,
I'm interested in this.
What in the? Okay.
In Amorim's system.
Have I got to do his formation?
yeah, you got to
Yeah,
do
yeah,
two,
yeah.
two CMs and 2 cams. Yeah.
Yeah, go on.
No, man. I don't agree with that formation because
Everyone's fit. Everyone's fit.
Everyone's fit. In the 2 midfields, I would go Ugarte and Menu personally.
Okay.
I wouldn't go for Casemiro for me is an anchor.
I agree.
He does. You can't put
So
him in
who's
the
your 2 attacking?
It'll be Bruno Fernandes and
Mason?
I'd put Menu there.
so I'll go Kobe Menu, Ugarte, Bruno Fernandes, Mason Mount. And if we get the old Mason Mount and the old Kobe, you get the
I
old
might swap
Ugarte.
Mount and
You get the old Ugarte.
Yeah, that's
I'm
what
cooked.
I like Mount.
I'm cooked.
I like Mount in the inside left channel.
Man, wait 1 sec, man.
I think Ugarte's probably on his way out in the summer.
No. You're definitely wrong.
But we could have put so many Man United players in this list. It's difficult.
Yeah.
Number 4 on our list was voted for by Jordy, by Miles, by Dazza, who had him second, by Bobby Gunn, and by Jordan Lavender is Nketiah.
Big up Bobby Gunn, man. You're having a great
he's
game
having a
today.
good game, you know.
You're having
Bobby
a
Gunn.
great game, Bobby Gunn. It's
His
worth
name is-
shouting you out.
his name
Now,
is
let me
amazing.
get to Nketiah. Palace spent 35, I want to say, mil on a backup striker.
Which isn't a bad price for a backup striker, by the way.
It's the
It's
market.
a terrible price
It's
for
a terrible
Palace, who are
price.
tight. T. Palace are tight.
Yeah,
There's a
no, and he
big
hasn't
money
done
transfer
anything
for
for
them.
them. No, so I'm not saying it's been a good signing. I'm not saying it's, but I don't think 35 mil for a backup striker is that bad of a price.
If you're United.
And especially if you're a striker, you're signing like 24, 25. If you spend 27 mil on Niclas Fullkrug, who's 31, I think you're having a shocker. I think someone like Eddie Nketiah, who they didn't know Mateta was going to fly like he was going to. And also Mateta was kind of hinting that he kind of wanted to go. If Eddie Nketiah has the same amount of fixtures up front and they could build a little bit more around him, it's probably a different result. But I'm not going to argue for that. It's been a good signing.
There's no striker in the world that comes to Palace and moves Mateta.
No.
No
Well,
one.
there are strikers in
No,
the world.
no, there isn't. No, there isn't. Isak doesn't go to Palace to move Mateta right now. You don't move Mateta.
How much
You
is
don't move
Eddie
him.
on? Eddie's on what?
He's over 150K.
It's good money, yeah.
150K for backup striker.
Congratulations to him.
He's left
Why are you hating
Arsenal
on him? I don't understand.
No, yeah,
No,
big
no,
up the
but
money.
he's
The
left
money's
Arsenal.
Yeah.
to come to Crystal Palace.
Arsenal
He's-
offered him that. Arsenal paid him that.
Well, if he's going Crystal Palace, he's going there.
take
You
a
weren't
pay
going
cut.
there as a backup
You don't
striker.
take a pay cut though.
He
weren't
weren't
going there, he was going there as
He
a
was going there to go
exactly.
strike and play.
No.
Yes, he was. Yes, it was. Like he just said, Mateta was going at the door.
He would have never
No,
left Arsenal
no.
to go Crystal Palace to be
But
a
he was
backup
meant to be
striker.
playing.
The reason why you're wrong because Mateta's form didn't just start this season. It actually started at the end of last season.
It did, no, more
did.
than that, further down.
Or
yeah.
further down. So there was no way. There was no way Nketiah thought he was coming to start over Mateta.
He had to start.
Mateta was kicking up a stink like he wanted to go Champions League.
Exactly.
Right, and that's fine. But if Mateta's staying, Nketiah knows, yeah, you know what, let me go on the bench and
I
get
was
my
saying
form.
Nketiah does score 2 in that FA Cup run, scores against Millwall, scores against Fulham, gets an assist against Villa. He has had good moments for Crystal Palace.
Glasner joins, Mateta turns good. Summer comes. It's fair to think that's a purple patch. I'm gonna go there and move him.
That's what I'm thinking. That's what he has to
And
think.
they wanted in the summer before as well.
But there's no. But Mateta's not on that.
Yeah,
That's-
no, but no
that's
one.
why-
But no one knew that.
But okay, but my thing is this. My thing is like,
Mateta got kicked in the head.
I'm with you.
And where was Eddie that whole time? Nowhere on the bench.
He scored in the
chilling.
FA Cup, actually.
came on and
Yeah,
scored
but
after he got kicked
in the
out.
league,
But you know what it is? You know what it
where was
is?
he?
My thing is, yeah, I put Nketiah in the list as well. Then I took him out. I think it's not fair
Of course, it's fair.
because Mateta is on smoke. That he's on smoke.
No,
it's long.
No, but-
It's not fair.
Okay, cool. We get.
It's not fair,
we
bro.
get that. Okay, cool. Like you said, he might not even shift Mateta out the door or take Mateta's position. We get that. Fine. But bro, when you come on the pitch and get your opportunity, he hasn't done anything this season.
That's not true.
He hasn't.
It's not true.
It's
Stop
not
saying. Stop saying anything. You keep saying anything like.
He's only started about
something,
5 or
something.
6 league games because Mateta's
Yeah.
been flying and he scored important goals in the cup.
Nah, that's
And
not
that's
enough.
their
35
season
million,
is the
I don't
cup.
care what
Their
you're saying.
season is the cup.
That sounds like someone you could get from the academy.
Well, they can't because Palace
No,
don't have that.
no,
in
I'm
the
just
academy.
saying that sounds like academy. The
But
numbers.
that's because he came from your academy.
No, but no, the number exactly, and that's why we moved him on. That's what I'm saying. He's not worth.
Well, you
30
moved him
million.
on so you could raise the money so
Yeah.
you could buy a left back and a midfielder.
Either way, good money for Arsenal because it was free. But
mean,
what I'm
you
saying is,
wasted it, but you wasted it,
Nah,
but
but
yeah.
who cares? If you get 30 million tomorrow,
You cared.
free.
That's why you finished second.
Why? What are you talking about? What are you talking about second?
What the f is he talking about?
My flow leave him walking about.
Everybody
Everyone knows
knows.
that my style is Aggie.
You sound like Shaggy.
It wasn't me.
All right, man.
What made you think? What made you think of that bar though?
Jordy, I was 10 years old. You got to.
No, you weren't 10. You weren't 10. You must have been about
You know,
8,
you know,
9.
Mateta leaves Palace this summer, doesn't he?
No. Unless Man
To
United.
go where? Unless Man United sign him.
Unless Man United be
Or
brave.
if they get Europe, they probably.
Well, next summer, Eddie Nketiah is probably on the transfer list for Crystal Palace.
No,
He's looking like he's
so
gonna be-
he's so expensive. He's staying for years.
Yeah, when you sign
he's
that
looking
kind of
at the-
contract, you're chilling.
If somebody offered, which I doubt it, probably 23, 24 million pounds for Eddie Nketiah right now, 21, they're taking it.
Number 3 on our list was voted number 1 by Sven. Tego had him, Specs had him, Miles had him, Bobby Gunn had him, Amrik Sangera had him second, Paul Liddell had him. He's just won the Premier League. It's Federico Chiesa.
I hear it.
I hear it. Liverpool's attacking, like when you think about Liverpool's attacking options, like they got so many, but only one of them's like
It's true.
the guy.
Cash money.
Everyone else in that attack is like barely a guy.
Did you see what Diaz missed from point blank range? Do
Yeah, against Arsenal.
you know what? Yeah, I think that
mad.
game. Yeah, sorry to age out the show. That game, Salah thought end of the season, I'm gonna assist these things I can score.
Square.
And these man,
He wants to break that record.
but if you don't want to break that record. He
does.
Oh, what, the assist record?
Yeah.
Oh, I got you.
Because Henry's got 20
I
and
got
20,
you.
innit?
But he can't. How's he gonna do it?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
These
I
man
know.
don't want to put things
I
away.
want to put things away still.
I can't lie to you. Obviously, I've always been a dick advocate of Italian footballers moving to the Premier League. I've always been against it. Not a fan of it.
You hated it.
Yeah, I don't know. It just something about it. Tonali gave me a bit of light. Yeah, Tonali gave me a bit of light.
A lot of that.
But boys, Chiesa again. This is a wonder kid. Dad was a legend.
That injury slowed him down, though. Who knows what he would be in the Prem if he'd come before the injury?
I don't think it works.
It's possible.
I don't think it works. I can't.
No,
The reason why he's not a bad
gone
player.
this summer.
I don't think he's a.
Of course.
I didn't put him on my list because I don't think he's a bad. I didn't put him on my list because he came in as like a backup player. There's no way he was coming in to start.
He didn't back up, though. He
didn't back up. He
He
didn't
only,
do
anything.
he only just hit 5 apps.
Just to get his league medal.
He scored though. He scored at Wembley.
He did. But they lost that game.
Huh?
They lost that
No,
game.
but he still scored.
I
though.
would like to think he could play in the Prem, but there's no evidence.
Yeah,
don't think
it's
he can.
too dark.
You know,
reminds me of,
my bad for not voting him. I just didn't care.
You know what? I watched Liverpool. Do their training sessions on YouTube. I think it's better than the Arsenal one, Miles, by the way. And I watch him in the gym and stuff. Chiesa has no friends over there. No one chats to him. He's got no headphones. The guy's dry.
No headphones. Number 2 on the list was number 1 on my list, number 1 on Specs' list, number 1 on Bobby Gunn's list. He made Sven's list, he made Dazza's list, he made Miles' list, he made Jordy's list, he made Paul Lavender's list, he made number 1 on Paul Liddell's list. Joao Felix. What the hell?
Yeah, they went back.
That's the worst signing in this whole thing we're doing. He's number one.
What
It should be-
was
should be.
that?
They went
What
back.
is this?
He's at Milan now. And he was at Chelsea
He's
before.
struggling in Milan.
He was at Chelsea before. And then he went, what, Barca?
Barca.
Barca.
Then he went Chelsea.
Chelsea. All of them. I mean,
So they knew him
Do you
inside
know-
out.
Do you know that a journalist in Milan said he is as handsome as he is talented?
Oh my God.
You're not Leng.
he's
No,
super.
Apparently, he's so leng, but his lengness matches his.
He's
Oh
talented.
wait,
That mean
That's
He's,
yeah.
he's obviously crazy
I
talented.
said it the wrong way around.
yeah.
He's as handsome as he is untalented. There you go.
Oh, he's not handsome.
Is he not?
Nah.
Yeah, he is. T. Yeah, he is.
Is
Just
he your type?
in the shower.
Why you laughing? Why you laughing with me? Like,
No, look at him in the shower.
do you know who he
Look
looks
him
like?
smiling.
He looks like a Back to the Future,
Character.
like one of them American Pie kids.
T, take a picture of him.
So what's his problem?
Put it on TikTok. Go on the filter, the shower with the rain. Please, T.
No.
He's the best homeless player I've ever seen.
Because when he was at Atletico Madrid, he was a wonder kid though.
Did Arsenal's new director of football buy him?
Pardon?
Did Arsenal's new director of football
Yes,
buy him?
yes, Berta.
Better, yeah, 100 better.
That's worrying. No?
No, hell no. Because we've seen, no way. He's not coming back to
No,
Arsenal.
not worrying that he broke the transfer records for him.
Of course, but he won the league at Atletico Madrid, right?
But he didn't contribute.
Yeah, huh? Pardon? Like, he more than contributed that season. Are you crazy? Go look at his numbers when he was with Suarez and all them.
No, I'm with you. He's a wonder kid. But my
Yes.
thing is, like, he's a sick footballer, but he needs to find a home.
We've all
Like,
done
quick.
this though, boys, man. We've all played FM, and he's just on a transfer list
All
You're
the
like,
time.
What? 7 mil?
Yeah, you pick it up.
To bring
Throw
him
him in the
along.
bag, man.
But where do we put him?
And then now you're just looking at your squad is like,
Because Xavi liked him. Xavi had him inside forward.
couldn't afford him though. Yeah, you're right.
What does he do this summer? Does Maresca go and then someone comes in and plays him?
What he does this summer is either start a YouTube channel.
Or go
He's
Saudi?
not Leng.
Start rapping as well.
Even if you're Leng, you don't get views.
No, you know what he needs to do?
You've never been Leng, so you don't know about that.
I get views.
We will never know if you'll get views or not if you're Leng. Because you're not
I get
Leng.
views.
to tell them.
Tell him what I'm Leng.
I was gonna say that you get views, but
You dropped the ball, man.
No.
No, we're not going back.
That's it. Pass the ball again. Pass it again, man. I'll finish it this time, I
Physically to his
promise.
feet.
I think Marino needs to help Joao Felix.
Jose,
No, he's talking about Moreno.
Marino's teach him how to be a striker midfielder.
Mikel Merino.
Of course.
I thought you meant he should go Turkey.
I'm a big advocate for him, by the way. I was a big fan of his. I was a big fan of Joao Felix. And I still believe
he a
it's in there
Punisher?
somewhere.
I got it, T. He is a punisher. I got it, T.
He's punished.
I got it.
What?
He could be an 8 in this new Arsenal system.
Why you always go to
Like
Arsenal?
a loose 8, like a Kai Havertz,
Yeah,
Granit Xhaka
he's
kind
a
of thing.
punisher, but he
Yeah.
needs. Do you know what? Joao Felix, drop the pride. Go to Wolves or something like that.
Yeah.
He's
Do
linked.
what thing done?
He's linked to Wolves.
Is it Costa? What's his name for?
Diego Costa.
Not Diego Costa. The one that you want.
That's just
Cunha.
Cunha.
Do a Cunha.
That's
Yes.
exactly what you should do.
He has to.
That's exactly what
Do
you
a
should do.
Cunha.
Yeah.
Do a Cunha. All you players, calm down. Just calm
Portuguese
down.
and Brazilian people will be there, so it'll be
Yeah.
comfy. Yeah. I
Go,
like
go,
it.
go Wolves.
So when Cunha goes to United,
Yeah.
he goes there.
Do you know how
Yeah.
much money he must be on, bro?
He's got
Yeah,
to
but
the pride.
Chelsea needs to find somewhere for him to live, so half wage.
His CV. Him and Morata, I don't know what they're doing, you know.
Joao Felix has the same agent as Ruben Diaz, Bradley Bacola, Joao Neves, Vitinha, Alejandro Balde, Warren Zaire, Emery, Lenny Yoro, Manuel Ugarte. It's either Man United or PSG.
Oh, he
is
stinks
what I'm
of- he
saying.
stinks
Man
of
United or
PSG.
PSG. Where is it? But mate, PSG don't make those bad moves anymore, so it's Man United.
No, T.
No, it's not.
It's Lyon.
Boys, we made it to number one. Number one really got here because it was heavy. He was heavy on lists. He was number one on Amrik Sangara and Jordan Lavender's list. He was number one on Dazza's list. He was number two on Specs' list. He was number three on Miles' list. Me and Jordy had him, but we had him ninth. He was on everybody's list. Sven had him fourth. It's Raheem, the Raz.
Can I just say before?
So underwhelming.
Uh,
I don't even want him to be on this
This
list, man.
hurts, but can I just
Jeez.
say this?
It hurts,
By the way,
man.
Raheem Sterling is a legend, right? Before
100%.
that, he's someone top 15 wingers in the Premier League ever.
We shouldn't be doing this to him, but we have to.
Top 15.
Facts.
I've never heard you do this for anyone else.
Top 15.
Raz is a legend, man.
But Ras,
Raz is a good half a decade younger than Miles, you know.
I don't understand what it is.
He's
that I'm
not.
seeing.
He's over the hill before like he's supposed to have touched it.
And he's got kids.
Yeah, but he's been playing since he was 17, though.
A lot of people have been playing since they were 17.
And a lot of them burnt out.
A lot of them didn't.
A lot of them did.
Boys, I
A
just
lot of them
realised-
did, more than anything.
I just realised something. He plays for Arsenal. Arsenal bought him.
Good window, man.
Arsenal
Good
bought
window.
Sterling after. Was it before
Chelsea.
Calafiori?
It was the last day of the season.
Last
day of transfer. And Mikel Arteta did not want him.
Because you needed an attacker.
And Calafiori came a month before.
Mikel Arteta did not want him.
Good window, man.
Oh my god.
Good window.
Miles.
No one said it was a good window. No one said it was a good window.
In our Miles, but Miles, Sterling, Calafiori.
And Merino and Neto.
No one said it was a good window.
How can it not be a good window? You signed Merino.
Yeah, that was a good player.
Oh.
Yeah.
They're all
So
good
two
players.
You could have a bad window and
I
still,
got
still
it.
get a good player. out of
I
it.
got it. Sterling allowed Merino to be Merino.
There you go.
line.
Yeah.
So he's a good transfer.
No, so forget Merino.
What alone?
Forget Merino. This is all Sterling's fault.
Yeah, because Sterling should be playing up front.
Because Sterling has ripped Real Madrid before.
Yeah. He should
be
be
frank.
He should be playing up front.
Sterling's ripped guys.
Yeah.
He's broke lines. He's whipped for England. I know because we always watch international football, but don't forget, guys. You let Merino come and do that. And the whole time, but can I ask you a question? When Arsenal played PSG the other day, where was Sterling on the bench?
On the bench. He didn't play none of the games.
Didn't come on one bit.
Not one of the games.
So Arteta's. So T, let me ask you this: Who bought
It wasn't Arteta because they asked him about Sterling 2 weeks before that. And he's in the press conference and he said, "No, I'm not interested in the Sterling." And then he came
That's
the last
not good
day.
evidence.
Thanks
One
for
second.
information.
No, wait.
Thanks for information.
One second. How's that? I don't understand. How's that not good evidence when the
When would
manager
the manager
says,
say, I'm interested in this guy who's
No,
available
but they
for
asked
everyone?
No, but he said he's not. I'm just telling you what he said.
I'm
That's
just
all
saying
I
it's
could
bad
do.
evidence. I'm just
It's
saying,
not bad evidence because that's what he said.
I'm saying denying
You know
you're
what,
interested in a player and
You know
then
what? You know what?
getting
Team.
him is bad
No,
evidence.
you're right.
You don't give up.
No,
No, you're right.
ever give up.
No, you're right. No,
Don't you ever give up.
You're right.
Don't give
You're
up.
right.
Miles,
No,
Miles.
he's right.
No,
You're right.
No, I'm not right.
No. Don't double down now. Don't double down now.
No.
You're
There's a
right.
difference. No, I'm not
Because
right.
the manager came out and said he doesn't want the player.
No,
That's bad evidence.
No, you're
I
not.
don't know.
I'm
You're
not right. I'm not right. You're wrong. There's
You're
a difference.
right. You're right.
There's a difference.
You're
There's
right.
a difference.
You're right.
Managers denying that they're interested in a player they're going to get on the deadline day is not the same as them not actually being interested.
He wasn't
in that
interested
player.
in Raheem
So
Sterling.
he was given to Mikel Arteta, a guy that, by the way, if you read Raheem Sterling's written about how Mikel Arteta was his favourite coach and really
So
it
you
was
think?
him at Pep.
So you think Mikel wanted him?
I think he definitely wanted him. Yeah.
On the last day of the season?
I think you had no other options, and you signed Raheem Sterling because you needed goals, and you needed goals, and your manager knew you
Miles.
needed goals.
Well, there's no way of proving it.
What did you
Well,
project?
there's that great evidence you had.
What did you
And
project?
there's your great evidence that you said that.
Well, the fact that he plays for Manchester
Don't
City.
get
Well, the fact that the same manager
Don't
said he
get
doesn't want
distracted.
Okay.
Get in the car. Get in the car. Put your seatbelt on.
The same man said he don't
Oh,
want him.
brother. He's gonna crash.
Edu's gone because Arteta's in charge of transfers now. Arteta's there, Edu's gone because Edu's in charge of transfers. The former Arteta player signs for them, and it's because of Edu.
Miles, I can't lie.
Can't keep up.
Miles, I can't lie. I'll take aside him. It's like him.
You're gonna do that.
Don't get distracted.
No, but it's true though. All right, so it's Eddie. It's Eddie side.
Oh, it was Edu.
Yeah, go.
Arteta's in charge of all the
does Edu have
transfers
to do with this
apart
conversation?
from
Miles.
apart from
Brother, I'll take
Sterling.
aside.
What does
him.
Eddie have to
Miles,
do
You
with
had
this
to. You
conversation?
had to.
Miles, don't get distracted over there. Listen to me.
What is? Go on.
What did you project for Sterling when you signed him? But like, how many goals?
Nothing.
No, he was mad. He was actually mad.
Nothing.
What? I'm sure you put Northwest's best is back. Something like that on your story.
I'm proud because he comes from my estate and he plays for my club. Yes.
But at the same time, you expected nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're a liar.
Wait.
So you're a liar.
So if wait 1 second. So
So you're a liar.
No, he was happy for Sterling, but he was mad for Arsenal.
No, it's because he wanted a striker.
Who?
That's why Miles was mad about Sterling. He wanted a striker. No. It's because he wanted a striker. That's why. I remember. It's because you wanted a striker. That's why you were mad that Sterling signed. I remember.
Since when did Sterling have hips like Jordy? Because I never noticed this. Since when?
Let's wrap up, man.
No.
Let's wrap up.
Since when?
Is there any hope for Raheem Sterling in the Premier League next year?
No.
I think he's still got years on his Chelsea deal.
No,
Fulham.
let's go Saudi.
He goes Fulham.
No, go Saudi. He's
Willian
done,
style.
man.
You imagine of Lady Spice.
Raheem Sterling is still a legend.
Willian is on the 6th month. He goes
It's a
Fulham.
bad signing.
I see it still.
I think Arsenal
running,
got a lot of
working.
explaining to do though to have signed him and not get anything out of him.
You're a liar, Miles, man. Northwest's best back.
What are you talking about?
You're a liar.
Oh, he is Northwest. He's got Northwest best back. I say that. you got North. Harry's got South. Freaky's got some parts of North.
Raheem Sterling's got Northwest.
All right, boys. Let's count down the top 10 here of our worst signings of the 24-25 season. Number 10 was Jadon Sancho.
Still got a career.
Number 9 was Joshua Zirkzee.
Who is he?
Zirkamp.
Number 8 was Niclas Fullkrug.
Broken.
Number 7 was Ilkay Gundogan.
The worst signing that Pep's ever made.
OGs can come back.
Number 6 is Riccardo Calafiori.
He let us down.
Number 5 is Manuel Ugarte.
Get him back, Jordy. Get him back.
Number 4 is Eddie Nketiah.
Wine on me.
Wine on me.
Number 3 is Federico Chiesa.
Waste of time.
Number 2, Joao Felix.
Homeless.
Homeless.
Number 1, Raheem the Raz Sterling.
Northwest best back.
Premier League and Northwest legend.
Crowd, let us know how we did and how the crowd that took part did.
Very good. Bobby
up, big up.
Gunn, Sega,
You're waiting for that.
Jordan Dazza, and Paul Liddle.
Jordy.
Subscribe to the
Jordy.
channel. Listen to
Jordy.
us on audio platforms, please. Spotify, Apple Music. We love you
Please like.
so
please like
much.
Please like the video. Please like the video.